Hi, friends. It's Miss Allie. Welcome to another Reader's Workshop. Friends, make sure you find a good fit spot and you have a place where you can move and dance and say the letter sounds to our song.
Every day, tell me what sound letters make. Do your best every day. Tell me what sound letters make. A, that's an A. I. Alligator, alligator. I. B, that's a B. Bumblebee, break it down, Mr. B. C, that's a C. Cat. D, that's a D. Dancing dinosaur. E, that's an E. Elephant, that's an F. Flapping flamingo. G, that's a G. Gorilla. H, that's an H. Hopping horse. That's an I. J, that's a J. Jumping jellyfish. K, that's a K. Kick back, kangaroo. L, that's an L. Leaping lion, leap down low. That's an L. Moving, moose. N, that's an N. Numbers all around. Oh, that's an O. Octopus, C, that's a P. Patting, free penguin. Q, that's a Q. Quacky quail, get down to R, that's an R. Rockstar, roll. S, that's an S. Sliding squirrel. T, that's a T. Tapping turtle, tapping T. U, that's a U. Under the umbrella with you. V, that's a V. Vulture, get down to W, that's a W. Watch the let's get down. That's an X. X-ray. Y, that's a Y. Yoga too. C, that's a C. Zero, no more letters to go. Yeah. Do your best every day. Tell me what sound letters make. Do your best every day. Tell me what sound letters make. Tell me what sound letters make. Tell me what sound the letters make. Tell me what sound the letters make. Tell me what sound the letters make. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time won't you sing with me? A, E, I, O, U. Sometime while I won't do. A, E, I, O, U. Yes, I know my letters too. Hey, watch the letters get down. Watch the letters get down. Hey.
All right, friends. I hope you did a good job singing and dancing to our letter sound song. Friends, today we're going to do something different with sight words. We're going to do a word search. So I'm going to say the word and you have to shout what color it is. U. I hope you said purple. Said. I hope you said blue. Of. I hope you said green. At. I hope you said black. Band. I hope you said yellow. The. I hope you said red. And we have another page too. Two. I hope you said black. Your. I hope you said yellow. And. I hope you said blue. With. I hope you said purple. That. I hope you said red. Like. I hope you said green. Great job, friends. Our learning target for today says, I can retell a story by thinking of the main idea and adding all of the details I remember. Let's unpack this learning target because I saw 3 big, important, juicy words and phrases. The first big, important, juicy phrase I heard is retell. A retell of a story happens after the story. So if you read a book, someone might ask you, what was the book about? And you have to retell what you heard in the book, pretending like the person doesn't know what the book is about. That's a retell. The main idea of the story is the topic that the book is about. So if you're reading a book all about space and the things that are in space, your main idea is that this book is about things that are in space. It's a big topic. It's what the whole book is about. We're going to talk more about that in a bit. And the last big word or juicy phrase I heard was details. So if we look at this picture here, we see some details like a flower or a leaf or stems. These are small little details. But if we look at the big painting, we see a woman in front of a background with flowers and vines and leaves. So these are 2 different things. We have our main idea. Our main idea is this beautiful woman in front of the background. But if we focus in on some of the details, we can see smaller pieces of this painting as well, like these flowers, or we can focus in on this woman's brown eye, or we can focus in on this woman's curly hair. And those are the details. We can do the same when we're reading a story. So our reading strategy today is to listen to the story as friends read and think about what my friends are reading. That's what you're going to do first. You're going to listen to the story as friends read and think, what are they reading? Then you're going to say the main idea of the story or what the story is mostly about. Then you're going to say all the details that you remember from the story, the small little pieces from the story. So we're going to get to practice this now. We're going to read the story Tootsie Can Talk. And Miss Allie is going to read the story, but if you want to read it on your own, you can turn me on mute so you can practice reading the story, listening for the main idea and the small details. Tootsie Can Talk, written by Eddie Evans, illustrated by Alejandro O'Keefe. Tootsie Can Talk. Some words to know in this story are birthday, cake, good, make, nothing, sweet. Happy birthday, Tootsie, said Chuck. Tootsie said nothing. Lulu said, I am going out. I am, said Tootsie. Dad said, get a good cake. Really listening to what the story is about. I'm thinking, A good, said Tootsie. Joe said, make it sweet. Sweet, sweet, said Tootsie. Mom said, you go, girl. Girl, girl, said Tootsie. Happy birthday, Tootsie, said Chuck. I am a good, sweet girl, said Tootsie. All right, friends, so now that we've read the story, I am thinking in my brain about what is the main idea and what are the details. So I'm thinking, what is the story mostly about? So this story is about celebrating a bird's birthday named Tootsie, and Tootsie is a talking bird. That's the main idea. It's about celebrating a talking bird's named Tootsie's birthday. Now I'm going to think of all the small details. So there was a family, and the boy's name was Chuck. And Chuck wanted Tootsie to say, Happy birthday, Tootsie. But she wouldn't. And then the other family members said things, and the bird repeated. So the sister said, I am going out. And then the bird said, I am. And the mom said, you go, girl. And Tootsie said, girl, girl. And the dad said, get something sweet. And the Tootsie said, sweet, sweet. And then at the end of the story, Chuck tried again to say, happy birthday, Tootsie. And Tootsie said, I am a good, sweet girl. All right, friends, so I shared the main idea of the story and I shared all of the little details that I could remember. Now it's your turn to retell your story. All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed that story. So now we're going to review what was our reading strategy today. Our first step was to listen to the story as friends read and think, what are they reading about? Then you're going to say the main idea or what the story is mostly about. Then you're going to say the small details that you remember from the story. So we're going to try this again. You can read the story, I Want to Be a Cat, and you can read the story, Sloth Wants to Snooze. In both of these stories, practice listening, thinking what it was about, saying the main idea or what the story is mostly about, and saying the small, tiny little details. Your task for today is to read a book and retell the story by telling the main idea and saying the small little details. You can use one of the books that you already read for class today. When you do your retell, you have choices. You can either film yourself on camera retelling the story and upload your video to Firefly, or you can draw a picture of your retell. You can sketch the main idea of your story and sketch the details you remember. Then you can take a picture of your picture and upload that to Firefly. It's your choice. Friends, I can't wait to hear your retells. I can't wait to hear you share the main idea and the details of the story you read. Bye, friends.